Hi guys, welcome back to another video tutorial. So in this tutorial we'll be going through integration and specifically how to find a curve or an original equation of a curve using integration. Okay, so let's get straight to the question. The question's asking us, well, the question's saying the curve y equals f of x passes through the point 2, 4. Given that f dash x is equals to 3 plus 2x minus x squared, find an expression for f of x. Now, one thing that you need to know, right, and I think, I don't know if you guys know this already or not, but if you see f dash x, what that basically means, it means the differential. So that's the same as saying dy dx. So what that means is when you see f dash x, it means it's been differentiated, right? So if you were to read, this could be also coming up in this way in the exam. They could also rewrite it as dy dx is equals to 3 plus 2x minus x squared, which these two are the same thing. Okay, so that basically means that it's been differentiated. So the differential equation is this. So you got to remember f dash x means dy dx as well. They're the same thing, so be aware of that. So we need to find an equation of a curve. So when it says find an expression for f of x, it means we need to find the equation of the curve. So what we're going to do first is to find the equation of the curve is quite simple. All you're going to do is integrate this. Okay, so you're going to integrate 3 plus 2x minus x squared. Okay, and you can put if you want dx, or you don't have to. So that's what we're going to do. That's the integral sign. So I'm going to integrate this. Why? Because if I integrate this, instead of getting f dash x, I'm going to get y equals. Okay, and then when you get y equals, you're going to get a curve. But there's a bit more. There's a couple of steps that you need to do there as well to get the curve. But that's quite simple. So you should know first and foremost straight away when you see f dash x and they're telling you, okay, we need to find an expression for f of x, integrate it. Now, how are we going to integrate this? So when we integrate, it's quite simple. So integrating a number where there's no x, you're going to add an x. So this is just going to be now 3x. Okay, so you're going to have y equals 3x plus, now remember integral means you add a power, you add 1 to the power. So this is a power 1 originally. So you're going to have 2x. So you're going to add the power 1. So it's going to be 1 plus 1, which is 2. And then you're going to divide that by power, that by the same power. So divided by 2 minus, again, we have 2 here. So now we're going to add 1. So that's going to be 3. And then we're going to divide that by, we're going to divide that by 3 by the same power. So you can see that's how you integrate. So when you integrate, you add 1 to the power and then you divide it by that power. But remember, we also have to have plus c, the constant, because we weren't given an interval here. So when you're not given an interval in the integral mode here, you have to have plus c. So now if I were to simplify this, I'm going to have y equals 3x. 2 divided by 2 is just going to be 1. So you're going to have x squared. Now, x cubed over 3 is just the same as writing minus a third x cubed. Or you can leave it like this. It's fine. I always kind of write it this way. It just makes it look better. But your choice. So now you have an equation. But the problem is we need to find the value of c. Now, if you look back at the question, it says that this curve passes through the point 2, 4. So what that means is, can we not substitute our value of 2 and 4 in this equation? So you see x equals 2, put 2 in your x here, and then put 4 in your y. And then what you'll end up is you'll end up finding the value of c. And then once you find the value of c, you just put it back in here, and then you get the equation of the curve. So what that means is now what I'm going to do is just put 4 in here. So that's going to be 4 in y. And now instead of writing x, because I know my x value is 2, I'm just going to substitute 2 in. So again, here I'm going to substitute 2 in, minus 1/3, and then that's going to be 2. So that's going to be 2 cubed plus c. Okay? So now what you've got, whoops, that was not meant to happen. So now if you were to simplify this, that's going to be 4. 3 times 2 is 6. Again, you could do this in your calculator, yeah? Plus 4 minus, that's 2 cubed, which is 8. 8 times 1/3 is 8 over 3 plus c. Okay, so now what you want to do is, again, just simplify this further. So if we were to write this here, you got 4 equals, now 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 minus 8 over 3, that would be 22 over 3 plus c. Okay, but remember, you're finding the value of c, so you bring the 22 over 3 to the other side, so you're doing 4 minus 22 over 3, so that should give you minus 10 over 3. Okay, so your actual curve, your equation of the curve, then the final equation of the curve is going to be y equals what you've integrated. So if you were to write, okay, normally we need to write the cube, okay, minus 1/3 x cubed plus x squared plus 3x minus 10 over 3. So what I mean is it's better to write from the high power and then you go down, okay? And that is your equation of the curve. So it's pretty simple once you get it. I mean, it's really all you're doing is just integrating the equation, and then you have a constant value of c, and then you're putting your x and y coordinate into that integral to find your value of c, and then once you find your value of c, then you put it back into the curve that you integrated, and that will give you the equation of the curve. So that's pretty much it, really. So if this video has helped you out, please give this video a big thumbs up. Would really appreciate it. And yeah, just put some, if there's any other topics that you would like me to go through, put it down in the comment section and I'll get back to you. And yeah, that's a wrap for this video.